What's going on, guys? My name is Charlie Walker. I'm with Chatbots That Convert. Today I've got a really fun training for you, something that I've been working on mainly just for myself, and I was like, I bet other people would really enjoy this. So don't get scared by what you're seeing here. You're going to be seeing a lot of Excel and graphs and charts, and a lot of you are probably thinking, that's not for me. I'm a marketer. I write copy, or I do Facebook ads, whatever that is. Stay with me because I'm going to make this really simple for you. What I'm trying to accomplish here is something, like I said, just for me to think about. If I commit to doing a certain amount of publishing, if I commit to doing a certain amount of uploading to YouTube, and I stay consistent with that, how is that going to look from a funnel math perspective? How is that going to look, as those YouTube videos start to compile on themselves, and I start getting more and more traffic and more views, without thinking about how much I'm going to be spending on ads? Because I think about them in basically two separate buckets. I think about content marketing as something that's guaranteed to work. It just might not work that well. You're not going to be paying you're not going to be paying to do organic traffic, so your costs are zero. So if you can make more than $0, you're going to win, right? And so it's all about scaling that, I think, and seeing what's going to come out of that. If you put it, if you commit to X number of videos, what should you expect to see on the back end from that? And sometimes it's scary because you're creating videos, and a lot of you, if you're like me, you created maybe 10 or 15, and then like, well, I didn't make any money, so I'm just going to quit because this is dumb. I'm trying to prove out a model that if you stay with me, I'm going to show you that I think it can actually work without spending a dime in actual ad spend. I'm definitely not saying not to spend money on ads. I'm saying that organic marketing is guaranteed to win, and you should definitely do this alongside paid ads. Because the deal with paid ads is it might take you a while to figure out what's actually going to work. And another thing is testing out your content marketing and seeing what's working there is really going to help out your paid ads. Saying, wow, this content really resonates. I create all these videos and this one really banged. There must be something in here that's really, really hitting my audience. Try to incorporate that into your Facebook ad spend if that's what you're using, and you may have a better result. What I'm really looking at this for is, yeah, this is great. This is showing me that I'm going to make a lot of money, but this is also telling me how much I'm able to dump into ad spend to really get it going. So if I can guarantee that organic traffic is going to work, I just don't know how much I'm going to make. I can guarantee that I can put that into Facebook ads and try to get it going faster. I know that if I just try to dump my own money into Facebook ads, I could spend a few $1,000s before I find something that's going to be even close to profitable or close to break even. But if I can start scaling my organic traffic and get that as kind of just a residual income, I can use that to then funnel that into my Facebook ads and find out a lot quicker and without spending a lot of more money out of pocket. All right, so let's talk about this. What's going on in all this craziness? Basically, and so a little bit of background on me. I'm a CPA. In a past life, I worked for EY and KPMG. I work in finance now as my day job, and I do marketing, kind of as my side job. So this is kind of a mesh of the two things that I love, which is internet marketing and finance and building models and budgets and all of that. So what I've got here is I'm saying if you create 20 videos a month, which is one per business day. I know a lot of people have 90-day challenges where they try to create 90 videos in 90 days. This is a little bit scaled back. It's just saying 5 videos a week. You should be able to crank out 5 videos in a weekend and then drip them out throughout the week, right? So that's kind of the thought process. And I'm saying if you create 20 videos a week, I'm making some assumptions about what kind of views you should get, conversions to this and that you should get, all the way through your funnel to really look at what you could be getting, especially longer term after you've created a lot of videos. So I'm saying you're going to get 20 videos per month. And and I'm also starting with 40 videos a month because that's kind of my challenge to myself is next month or starting now, I'm going to be creating 40 videos for the first month and then 20 videos from there on out. And the way this Excel is working, and don't worry about trying to follow the formulas. I think you'll just understand it at a kind of a higher level, and that's fine. I'm going to create 40 videos in the first month, but those videos are going to get me I'm assuming 4,000 views in the first month, which is super high. I'm not going to get 4,000 views probably in that first month, but it evens out eventually. But those 40 videos are going to stay online, right? and they're going to eventually, each month they're going to be getting, I'm assuming 4,000 views. Whether my assumption is right or wrong, just go with me, because I think they're all conservative. So I created one video, or I created 40 videos, and over the course of 12 months, it's going to get me, I'm assuming, 48,000 views. Seems like a lot. Stay with me. That's still 40 videos at 4,000 videos of 4,000 views per that kind of batch. And then the next month, I'm going to create 20 videos. That's going to give me 2,000 views. And that's, now I have a base of 60 videos. And the next month I have 80 videos. And each of those videos is going to be continuing to get views each month. So it kind of compounds. So we're saying, by month 12, we're going to be expecting 26,000 views per month. And that's on 260 videos that you've uploaded. Okay? And when I say views, I'm not saying simply that you just upload to YouTube and then you're done. You have to be doing some promoting. I'm not saying spending any money on ads, but you have to be active in Facebook groups, and you have to be active on your own Facebook group, your own Facebook page, getting it out there, cross-referencing your YouTube videos, having end cards, going to other videos. You have to be doing kind of the right stuff to kind of get this accomplished. But think about it. If you crank out in a year 260 videos, I think you should be in the ballpark of getting about 26,000 views a month. Okay? So from there, I have some assumptions about, we're assuming that you've got a funnel where you're trying to get YouTube subscribers into your email list or into your Messenger subscriber list, right? And so we've got an assumption here that I'm using that 3% of the views are going to get into your email list, okay? And that's kind of a bold assumption, and again, that's based on assuming that you're doing a good job of marketing, and you're doing a good job of having call to actions, and you're doing a good job of getting on Facebook and saying, check out this video if you want to learn more about this topic, and there's a bonus, ebook on the end of it. Okay, so I'm saying that 3% of your viewers are going to opt into your email list and continue through your funnel. Okay, so that's assuming that month 1 you're going to have 120 subscribers. Month 1 is like kind of an anomaly because as a starting point you're basically going to have 0 traction. Okay, so let's look at like month. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Let's look at month 6. Month 6 by now. You've created 140 videos. You've been consistently active on Facebook and YouTube for 6 months. You've created all these videos. I think it's reasonable that for all of that work, if you're doing it right, you should get about 1,600 subscribers in that month. That doesn't seem crazy to me. Okay? And then, at the end, when you've got 260 videos out there, you've been consistently publishing every week for an entire year. It doesn't seem crazy to me that you're going to be getting 5,000 subscribers in that particular month, okay? So now we've kind of got a base of how many people, how many YouTube videos we're going to create to how many subscribers we're going to get. And now we're going to start looking at, of those subscribers, which of those are going to be paying customers. So I've got some assumptions here that your funnel is set up in a pretty typical ClickFunnels type way where you've got a one-time offer for subscribers that are initially coming in, and that's at $37 a month, just something that's super high value. Maybe it's worth $2,000 or something like that, but you're condensing it down to just a $37 offer. And then the next step is you want to move the people that have bought, or everybody on your subscriber list, to join a membership that's $39 a month. Okay? And so maybe that's an extension of your OTO. Maybe you have a product. And we're going to go through some products that, my funnel that I'm creating, we're going to go through that and see how this kind of goes into, how it translates to these dollars and these conversions, because this is what I'm actually going to be working on. But you're assuming that your membership is $39 a month, okay? So we're assuming that 5% of the people that opt in to be a subscriber, they purchase this $37 one-time offer, your $37 product. Okay? And then from there, we're assuming that now that they're a buyer and they, hopefully you've got a really good product for them, that some of those people are going to move into your membership. And the membership is $39 a month, and you could probably set it up, like a digital marketer. If you look at them, they have these one-time offers or really just low-dollar tripwires. And they're like, well, actually, you can get this for free and all this other stuff if you subscribe to my membership that I think is $42 a month. I'm a member of it myself because it's really good stuff. But anyways, so you can move them from a tripwire or one-time offer into a continuity program with a membership fee. And so I'm saying that 20% of the people that bought your $37 product are going to sign up for the $39 per month product. Okay. And lastly, I'm saying that you're going to have a high-end product. Maybe that's like premium coaching or like a high-end course that's going to be $399. Okay. And I'm saying that of the people that bought your one-time offer, 10% of those are going to sign up for your premium course. Okay. And so the math kind of works out. You don't need to go through all this. This is just for me to kind of think through how this is all working. One thing I wanted to show you is that your membership, because it's compounding and you have members each month, this really scales from really low numbers to $2,000 a month. And that's basically and what I like about organic traffic is you could basically stop publishing videos and you'd still make money, right? You might not make as much money because they're gonna be like, where'd this dude go? I don't see him anymore. But you're really setting it up to where at the end of the day, in month 12, you're making $5,000 a month just from your organic traffic for all the assets that you've created. You could potentially stop doing your work, stop uploading videos, and this number might continue. It might continue to be 5,000, might grow, it might shrink or something like that, but you're developing assets for your business that are going to generate you cash flow. Okay, so that's what I kind of want to show you. And this, in my model, I've kind of broke it out by revenue, and you can see that my one-time offer, my tripwire, it's actually split pretty evenly, across the board, and it's showing me getting to $31,000 on an annual basis. That's not a lot of money to get excited about, but I think what you should get excited about is this is free traffic. You're not paying anything for all this. Maybe you might have to get some, YouTube thumbnail covers designed, that kind of stuff. But we're talking about building assets that are going to continue to compound on themselves year over year, just like compounding interest. Okay. So some things that I did to kind of sanity check this and kind of, I thought would be interesting was what's the value of somebody that opts in as a subscriber and, based on the assumptions that I have. And so I'm saying that for every person that opts in, they're worth $8.53. So, if I haven't proven this funnel math out, which I'm going to, and I really want to do kind of a budget versus actual to kind of see where I was wrong and see how it actually comes out to play. But if this is saying that the value per subscriber is $8.53, I can basically spend $5, $6, $4, $5, $6 per customer on ad spend, and I'd be happy with that because if I can spend $4 on Facebook ads to get one subscriber, I know that I'm going to make $8.50 on the back end. I'm going to make a profit of $4.53. Okay, and what's really crazy is looking at what's the value per customer. So if I can get somebody just to buy my low dollar item, my $37 tripwire or one-time offer, they're worth $170. So, and that's just kind of exciting. Another thing that I looked at was what is the value per video? So all these videos that I'm creating, what's the value of one video? And you have to do it based on a year because of the membership and then just the kind of the views that it's going to kind of get compounding. I'm saying the value per video per year is $140. That's pretty cool to look at, because if you can crank out, it's basically saying if you can crank out 20 videos a month, that's a good chunk of change. That's saying that video is worth almost that month's activities is worth almost $3,000 just from those 20 videos, right? It's going to take you. This math is saying it's going to take you a year to earn that. But this is where it's showing you that is an asset that, those we'll say those 40 videos, they only generated me $200. Wait, no. They only generated $500 in the first month. Well, that's the 40 videos, so you can kind of follow along. But over the course of a year, it's going to be almost $3,000. Okay? So the other thing is, whether you want to look at it or not, there's this kind of graph that kind of shows you the little bars. There's not much variability actually in the different offers, so it's not as interesting. But what I wanted to show you is kind of some examples of some offers you could do, and the offers that I'm working on creating for myself, for my own funnel. So I'm just going to come over here. So the lead magnet, which that's something that will get the subscribers into your funnel. That's obviously going to be free. The one that I have and I've created and I've already created it and I'm launching it this week is it's a video challenge of 10 days to 1,000 Messenger subscribers challenge. So I've got a video it's a combination of marketing and a combination of Messenger bot actual training. That the goal is to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of the 10 days without using paid traffic. But I do show you some ways that you can leverage paid traffic. Anyway, so that's kind of my lead magnet, my trying to get people in. My one-time offer is I've got a 5-pack of Messenger templates. So I've got, for example, like a realtor bot, a chiropractor bot, a mini course bot. So just a 5-pack of different kind of niches that you can basically take and click a few buttons. I think it's one button, and it'll install it on your Facebook page, and you can customize it and go from there. And it's also got a walkthrough videos and some kind of funnel maps to visualize, point A to point B, not just the Messenger bot, but the entire sales funnel. So that's an example of something that is worth way more than $39, but I'm offering it to them as the first thing they see, so they get significant value from me. And are interested in looking at more products. Then I've got a membership program where I'm working on it, where I'm going to have 30 plus of these templates where I don't know if it's going to be unlimited access or they get 2 or 3 bots a month, that kind of thing. Plus a lot of special trainings and different things that I'm going to be adding each month. So that's an example you can kind of think of for yourself of how you can create a membership site. And lastly, the premium course. So $3.99 or $4.99 or whatever. I mean, some people do $9.99. I'm trying to kind of keep this a little bit conservative. A full-fledged course that somebody could, start it and finish it and be an expert and actually get results. And in my case, it's related to Messenger bot training. So looking at case studies and making sure they can do Facebook ads, and then with Messenger, making sure there's one-on-one coaching, that kind of thing, to beef up the value they're going to get. So that's kind of an example of a funnel that I'm looking to see if I can do this. I'm basically on day one. I've got a few videos, or yesterday was day one. I posted one video. I'm going to try to crank out 40 videos this month, 20 videos for the next 11 months, and kind of see how it shakes out and see if my math proved to be correct. And if it did, it's a lot of work, but I think that I'll be happy with the assets that I've created. So let me know if you guys have any questions on this. I'm going to add a link to this particular Excel file. You don't have to opt in or anything like that. It's just going to be a link to probably Google Drive. Let me know what questions you have on here. Let me know where you think I'm wrong. What assumptions do you think that I've got completely missing? Maybe based on your assumptions or based on working with clients. Let me know what you think and what could be done to improve. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Because everybody knows that, especially like YouTube, it's going to be compounding. Like you might get, we'll just go through the assumptions. But the assumption is that the more videos create, the bigger your audience gets, and just it's not necessarily how many views per video, but it really is a good place to start, because as you'll see down here, some of this math is going to make sense to you. You're going to say, wow, it doesn't look, some pieces might not make sense, but if we look at it, I think it will make sense.